The verdict is in with the National Football League, and the NFL has apparently decided that it ain't a big deal that the owner of the Carolina Panthers tossed the remnants of whatever he was drinking out of the owner's box, and let's just give him the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't directly in response to a specific person who might have said a specific thing, even though he sort of says that, I shouldn't have reacted that way. Sort of, because his apology wasn't very good.
It was garbage.
I'm passionate.
Yeah, you're not,
You know what? There are a lot of people who are passionate. I'm passionate. I'm passionate.
One could say I'm
right?
very
Yes.
passionate about
I do not throw my drink on anybody.
No.
First of all, you know what? I had to pay for that drink? Just kidding.
Well, it's real, though.
So I want to bring up David Fleming, who writes for ESPN, who just tweeted this out 20 minutes ago, because I think it speaks to what we've been talking about. The petty, small-minded, non-apology apology was Tepper tossing another drink on Panthers fans, and the fine was the NFL laughing while he did it. So the $300,000 fine that the NFL levied on David Tepper for throwing the drink amounts to, for a man who's worth $20.6 billion, a fine of $1.77.
Wow. Okay.
$1.77.
Yeah, that really hurt him for sure.
It's like there is nothing that you could fine David Tepper that was going to hurt.
No.
Because even $1 million fine to somebody worth $20.6 billion
with a B,
it just doesn't matter.
No.
I mean, not that he's going to peel off $1 million in 50s, but there's just no way you can levy a monetary fine that's going to matter. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, what David Tepper did was very low grade on the offense scale. Jerry Richardson, the former owner of the Panthers, and his behavior behind closed doors at Bank of America Stadium is far worse. Demeaning to women, right? Far worse to create that environment. Jeans Friday.
Yeah.
Way worse. Daniel Snyder and his behavior as owner of the Washington Commandos. Way worse.
Definitely.
Than anything David Tepper has done. Except here's where the NFL misses. You've got a guy who has already shown himself to lack accountability for the state of his own franchise. And then, after doing that, waits 2 days, waits for the NFL to issue whatever fine they did, and then issues that it's not even an apology.
There is no apology.
It's an excuse.
It is.
Oh, I'm passionate. Like I said yesterday, I'm waiting for somebody to apologize for him, and as it turned out, he did.
Yeah.
Because you have to be the biggest sycophant in the world to even try to couch that in, well, it just shows how passionate he is about the Panthers. No, it shows how much of an imbecile he can be.
Yeah. More impatience. He can't even keep himself together, saying he should have let the security handle any issues. No, you should just grow up.
That is incredible. He basically blamed the fans.
Yes.
Fans for being fans. He blamed the fans for his behavior and then said, I'm passionate.
And it's not even his own fan. It's not even the Panther fans. Us Panther fans have a lot worse that we could probably say to David Tepper right now.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Unfortunately, everybody's stuck with each other.
Yeah.
He is not going to sell. I'm not even saying he should sell, right? I hope that he'll get it. I have my doubts that he ever will.
Me too.
Because at every turn, there's that old phrase, when people show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
So how many examples of David Tepper's childish behavior, his lack of accountability, how many times do we have that thrown in our face before we go, well,
I see what you did
this
there.
is who he is. So I apologize. I was completely.
I know you didn't mean to do it.
I didn't mean it. I absolutely
see
didn't.
what you did
I'm like,
there.
wait a second. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, look what I did. No, I totally didn't mean that. So,
Well, and also to fix a problem, you have to acknowledge it. And he does not see that he is the problem, that he is the reason that all of this is a mess. And so he's never going to acknowledge and fix his problem in all of this.
So when Scott Fowler wrote in the Charlotte Observer yesterday that somebody had reached out to him who used to work for the Panthers and said that all of the people who would have told him to that was wrong no longer work there. He's gotten rid of all of those people because he wants people around him simply to agree with him.
Yes, men.
And I will draw the same comparison I drew. We talked about this months ago. David Tepper and Tom Dundon became owners at the same time. And the biggest difference between the two, other than Tom Dundon wishes he had $26 billion. Tom is not hurting for money.
No.
But where he is and where $20.6 billion, that's a pretty big gap.
Yeah.
But Tom has personal discipline and the ability to stick to a plan, and David Tepper does not. One of them lends itself to successful sports franchise ownership. The other does not. And for all of Dundon's faults in the pro game, and there are faults, as I've pointed out before, there are way more positives to the way Dundon conducts business.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you know what? Maybe. So I think there's enough Panther fans out there that could help support me. I will actually start my GoFundMe, and then Tom and I can try to sell Tepper out. I would love to do that. We would be great owners.
Oh, Tom would love to get involved in the NFL.
Oh, man.
He would love it.
I'll rally the people.
He's tried to get involved in other football endeavors that haven't worked.